So everybody, welcome him into the show. He's having a bit of a rough day, so we're gonna try to make him feel better. So how's it going, man? I understand you're feeling a little depressed and everything, brother. I got you. Well, I try my best. By the way, check this out, brother. Green obsidian, man.
Said you have to have a state ID in order to move forward with the nonprofit organization. And I said, well, I don't want to live in this state. I just started the organization in this state. I don't want to live in this state. I've had nothing but issues in this state. And if I move to a different state, maybe I might get a different ID, but I don't have an ID right now. And so I have a nonprofit organization, but I can't do anything because I don't want to live in California.
And you see, I understand that they're wanting to take away my disability for me starting my nonprofit, and so that's why I'm gonna go on ahead and hop on into working again, and and still trying to build up my charity because I'm jumping into becoming a ship leader on at Papa John's here in Lumberton, Texas.
Hello, space.
Yes, hello there, space. Hey, hey, honey, there's Tiffany. What's up, girl? But check this out, Ian. That's a chunk of green obsidian. I'm gonna have it turned into a Green Lantern ring. That's gonna be awesome. And I might have a job at a tattoo parlor. Yeah, that's the reason why I shaved. I had to go job hunting, so I had to trim up. I know, brother. I'm just trying to take you off of it, man. But I also got a new toy. Brand spanking new Swiss Tech. Real pretty.
Okay, that must be my instinct.
What's that? Oh, you should be all right there, brother, man. You know, I mean, if you got to get $15 to oh, I know, E. I know I look broke as hell. I am broke as hell. So they can comment all they want on that. It's just being honest at that point. No, I don't have a Switch, actually. I don't have a gaming console. While we're waiting on our buddy Ian, you know, I'm guessing he's doing something currently. So he's got two dogs, so it's no surprise if he is. You know, we can hear you, but we can only see your background, brother. Which awesome background, by the way. Oh
I
yeah.
I just I I went to I was trying to tell this story on my channel, but I went to a super high high society celebrity dinner for my birthday, and it's the most amazing thing ever. It was an amazing experience,
Yeah.
but I
From the sounds of
see.
it.
So I felt so awkward because all these people, they don't have experiences like that, so they can't relate. So I ended
Yeah.
up, some woman who was the chef's wife sit right next to me, and that's a huge honor. It's a huge honor. But then
Oh
she
yeah.
touched my arm. I think is I I I really do not want to be touched after my military sexual trauma. And she was trying to be polite, and a regular person would just say, "Oh, well, thank you for acknowledging me and not kicking my dogs in the face while you sat down." Because she was trying to maneuver so she could sit, and so
No, I
she
got
felt like she had to touch me in order to do so. So
I
I
totally
would
understand.
come off as an asshole if I just start screaming at her. There's cameras everywhere. Food and Wine magazine is there.
Food and
Like
wine. What's up,
Bravo is
Sean?
practically there. Like everybody's there. Like I say, it's pretty much a celebrity event.
Yeah.
And
So
and
that was
I'm a veteran at a celebrity event, but I'm a
that
veteran
sounds
with
awesome.
PTSD. I'm not like Adam Driver where, I have such celebrity status I can create.
No, that's all good, man. You'll get there eventually. The PTSD will wear down. I
I'm
promise.
I'm I hope that's the case, that, it's tempered with not everyone is out to get you. Because that's what it feels like in California.
Yeah. I mean,
You
heck,
know,
people think I'm paranoid about it down here in Southeast Texas because I walk around with
you
an eight
have to
nine
be you
millimeter.
have to be a certain level of paranoid. I mean, like, we look batshit crazy with the way that we go about our lives. You with your armor, me with my, hyper vigilance. It's like women popping out of everywhere, and I'm going, "Ooh, ah, 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 ah."
You see, with me, I walk around with things like this all the time.
That was right next to me the entire dinner. I'm like, you want to see some fillet skills? I'll show you fillet skills.
No, that's this new
Put your
one right
hands
here,
on
man.
me
That's the
again
twin
and
tech.
see what happens. But
That's the
you know
Swiss tech,
what?
dude. I love it.
You have to keep in mind that in certain situations that is appropriate. It's
Oh,
absolutely appropriate.
oh
But
yeah, this one's got a fire
also,
starter
you
coming.
have to are just so rich and famous, they're not gonna fuck with you. They're gonna
Oh
try
yeah,
and mind fuck with you, but they're not gonna really fuck with you on a physical level because it's beneath them to do that.
and I totally understand where you're coming from.
Thank you. I mean, I was like rattling around in my head, just crying about it because I said, what is the appropriate, situation? Because it's like I shelled out a lot of, moolah in order to show up at this thing. It's my
Yeah.
birthday. I mean,
Which happy birthday, by the way.
thank you, thank you. And the head chef is my hero, and I can't freak out, but I felt uncomfortable, so I just took a really really long walk with the dogs, and I missed a course, and they were chasing me around with my dinner. They're like, "We need you to sit down so we can give you your food." I'm like, "I just need to walk. I just need to walk. Let me walk by myself."
Let me walk and munch. Just give me the plate, damn it.
I was this close to just saying, there's a little this is a little swing over there. Can you just bring my food to the swing so I can swing by myself with my two dogs?
Yeah, I know, right? I was sitting there the other day. Well, I was walking, and the only thing I could think of was, man, I wish I could have Shuck on a leash out here with me. He could get out of the room, get out of the backyard, have some fun. But he'd try to eat every dog on the block and try to eat every person that came out to say hi to him. So can't do that, you know. But I am going to be taking him out into the thicket here soon because the 27th of this month, I'm going to be starting my hunting videos.
Ooh,
So
nice.
we get to see me go after some hogs.
You would not believe, but that's exactly how I felt. Because it's a big difference between going from the VIP table to just walking around where the regular were. Because as soon as I left the table, it was, can I talk to you for a second? Can I ask you a question? Can I talk to you? I'm just like,
Leave me
um, no. I
alone. You're just
was
like,
just like, no.
sorry. I talk to dogs.
Ex- exactly.
I talk to
Because at
dogs and weird
least,
bearded reptiles.
at least at the VIP table, like these people, they have
Lady
their
Bird.
own they had their own world to, that they were going to do there, and they almost understood of some of them would network, and I'm okay
Yeah.
with that.
Now, I'm going to answer a question real quick. Lucas, I am pagan. I believe you're pagan too.
No, I definitely fall under a pagan. I mean, I went out and I celebrated the full red moon.
Nice. I did it sitting in here blessing my new knife, hoping that Scotty would bless me with a good kill this year because this is gonna be my hunting knife for this year. I've already got it stupid wicked sharp. Like I would never run my finger down this blade, but you can
No,
already
no, no.
see.
I see you being careful.
Yeah, you can already see. I've done shaved myself with it, just trying to test it. But this sucker is already nice and ready to go. So I spent the entire full moon trying to bless this, and even put a drop of blood on it just to make sure.
Yeah, boy, that is not appropriate.
No, not really appropriate at all, man. To be fair, yes, my friend Ian might be of the LGBTQ community, which he is, not might be, but he is of the LGBTQ plus community. But it's because I welcome anybody in that's a respectful person. As long as you don't have that chomo in your background, you're welcome in here. But other than that, guys, my friend Ian needed a good laugh, so I'm jumping on here to try to give him one. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Clint, and thank your fans for supporting you. I'm really glad that your channel is still thriving and continuing. I haven't been able to podcast. I've just didn't have it in me.
Yeah, I've been noticing you've been gone for a minute. That's why I was like, you know what? When I seen you on there and you were all dark and everything like that, I was like, nah, nah, I gotta help my boy. Come on now, you know. So gathered up all my stuff and was like, let's have a show.
Oh, you know what? I can't believe that you're in front of me, so I can tell you that my naughty Santa is out right now.
Oh my gosh! Please don't tell me you did that one for me.
Of time, I was gonna fly you out and put you in a Santa costume. Just to blaspheme as much as possible.
Sitting there with
But no,
Troll's
no, no.
name
Like
in that
the
fall
song is
costume going,
actually like
oh,
really,
oh,
really
oh.
good. I'm very proud of it.
I actually polished up Troll's name recently. So he's got a nice, good polished coat for him now.
Good.
Yeah. He's nice and shiny, except for when the sun hits you in the eyeballs when you're trying to train. You're just like, shit. But he's been still going strong, man. Still doing the training. Haven't really lost many more inches, much more weight, but I've lost a lot of inches. So I'm like down to a 32 in pants.
Really? I moved up to like a 35.
Oh wow! So you're getting a little bit of weight, and I'm losing it. You're
That's
welcome.
right. Look, I'm a bear. When you met me, I was a twink. Now I'm a bear. Grr, grr.
Oh, it's all good, man. I still get man. I walked into the tattoo parlor, and the guy took one look at me because I was, of course, wearing a black leather vest and had my boots on and everything. I kind of looked like a biker, because moccasins just kind of match to it, and had my boot
You are
knife
one
sticking out my
flexible
portfolio
person to be able to
stacked up
do
with all
that.
my drawings.
Good
Oh yeah,
grief.
but
Got Michael
I showed him
Flattery
my
on my left
portfolio.
here.
But I showed him my portfolio. He was actually impressed, dude, because a lot of people keep coming in. They keep bringing in digital art, and it just breaks his heart because he's like, "Can you actually do that on somebody?" Because if you can't shade like that, and you can only do digital. You ain't gonna do good on doing a tattoo. And I brought in my actual artwork, and dude, he was totally impressed, especially by Voidling Hunter. The one that Stephen King actually looked at.
Get out.
Not joking. This one caught Stephen King's attention.
Well, he
That's one
always
of the
needs inspiration.
things that's one of the things I see as a schizophrenic. That one got recognized. This one got recognized by Universal Studios. So yeah,
His art is so
Jackson.
good.
Thank you,
Sharky is right. Like, it's really, really good.
thank you. I've spent a lot of time working on my artwork. A lot of this stuff is, you know, shaded and hand drawn. All of it's original out of my own head, freehand. I don't use any tools other than a mechanical pencil and a pen and some map colors.
I use crayons compared to that. My goodness.
Yeah, I just some of it isn't I got different kinds of styles that I draw in. This is one of the personalities that lives inside my head. He's called the Heartbroken.
Oh. Do you
If
know what
Supernatural
Kingdom
had a
Hearts
reason,
is?
huh?
Do you know what Kingdom Hearts is?
Yes, I know what Kingdom Hearts is.
From like Disney and Square Enix.
Yes.
I recently started replaying that, and it he was trying to say about this
Everything.
whole mythos of the heartless.
Yes. That is definitely intriguing to me too. Let's see. Where's another really good one? Oh, here's one you might like. Got some nice bright colors to
Oh, wait a minute. Can that
it.
dragon really wield
Yep, that's a dragon with an axe. But yeah, that's just some of my art, so it impressed them, and they might make me a tattoo artist.
Hey, if someone gets to be gifted with your art on their body, that's a huge thing.
I sure hope so because every picture's original. None of them are the same. Nothing. I can't just once I draw it, that's it. It's drawn. I can't redo it. It's gonna be something totally different. It's gonna look totally unique again. Except for the heartbroken. I can draw him easy every time, and he always comes out looking the same. But that's just some of the things that because I tried to explore different ways of outlets for my condition of schizophrenia, and artwork was one of them. Drawing what I see. How's Echo doing, by the way?
Echo is a handful. A handful. Like, I knew that Ileana, my magic dog, was a Velcro, as in we do everything together. Forgot that it took her years to say, you know what? I believe in you. I believe in you, Ian. You can go to the bathroom by yourself now. I give you permission. How my dog treats me. But this new dog, this other dog is like, what, you trying to go into small spaces without your buddy system? No, I'll shut the roof down. How dare you?
Oh yeah, I leave the room and Chuck starts whining and whimpering and howling.
But
Dog.
technically, you're supposed to do everything with your dog. It's your dog. Like, you're not really supposed to do anything separate from your dog because your dog thinks of you as family,
And a
and as
pack.
family, it's just
Oh yeah.
so. As much as it's annoying to have to do it with the door open, because the dog wants to watch. It
I don't know
wants
why.
to take notes. It's scoring me. It's like, oh, that's a 10 on the Richter scale. My God, you shook the room.
It's like nice smell, buddy. Nice fragrant. Okay. Yep. Nose are curly.
you're,
That's a
you're
good
gonna
one.
need more spinach in your diet.
Not sulfury enough, buddy.
Lay
Add more
off the
cream.
arugula.
Here's some asparagus.
Well, I
Oh
mean, Dr.
man.
Dog over there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they can tell everything from you by smelling. So
Well, I mean,
it's
Marvel
no.
has Dr. Doom. I've got Dr. Dog.
Come on, buddy. Hello, my Chuck. Hello, my Chuck. What do you want, my Chuck? What do you need, my Chuck? Huh? What do you want, my Chuck? What do you want? What you want, big boy? Hang on, let me go see if my friend will let them out for me real quick.
Oh.
Alrighty. I got a friend paying me a visit real quick, and they said they're okay with walking my dog and taking care of what needs to be done while I'm doing my show. What? What? What do you want? What do you want? Go,
That
go,
dog wants
go,
you. Aw.
go, potty.
How do you not
Oh,
love that dog? That
go,
dog is
potty.
absolutely adorable. I know, Tiffany. It's just I love dogs.
I
I
love dogs.
truly do.
Oh yeah, I absolutely adore dogs. I love reptiles. Those are my two favorite animals to care for. And I like cats too, but if I wanted a cat, I want something like a caracal. I want something I can't afford.
No, no, you would love a Maine Coon.
A Maine Coon, a caracal. Hell, I'd settle for a Black Panther. Walk around that on a leash. It's like I have my attack dog and my attack kitty. Which one do you want to deal with?
Echo is really, really small right now. He thinks that he has a lot of energy, but he still isn't strong enough
Yeah,
to really run around, and he struggles with stairs because he's going through like a lot of growth pains right now.
yeah.
So it's mostly he eats and then he sleeps.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you see that's basically what Shuck does is eat, sleep, and poop.
But yeah, but
But
that's a full size dog. This
oh yeah.
dog is so tiny that and like lifts in the air. And I don't know, like I think he's part helicopter. They told me he was an Australian Shepherd.
He's like, I want to be an Apache when I grow up.
Like that tail is just going at turbo speeds.
Oh
He's
yeah.
one happy dog.
Which hopefully, guys, today we'll get the last four we need. The last four subscribers before we hit 1,900 people, everybody.
That's
Four
amazing.
more people and 1,900 subscribers. So let's keep going. We're on the road to 2,000.
Gotta have goals in life.
Oh, yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I just want to sit back, not have to worry about a damn thing.
That's one of the things that I was gonna talk about. I've decided to go on holiday.
There you go, man.
You know,
Taking a
I
holiday.
have to explore my options, and I have to see what the future looks like now that I beat the fuck out of that Department of Veteran Affairs. It's like once David slew Goliath, king,
Yeah,
I guess. And I don't know. I don't want to be a king. I want to just lead the people,
yeah, I get you, man.
which I
You'd
think
rather be a
is
prime minister.
something like super different. Because I wanted to have this conversation with you specifically, because I think you might be able to give a perspective on it if you would.
Okay.
A lot of people want to be a president. No one ever says, I have a calling to be the Surgeon General. I have a calling to talk to my people about health, public health, that we need to take as a country in order to maintain health for yourself, for your family, and for those around you. Yes, who may not be related to you, but are vital to your health.
Yes. That that's a very good conversation. Why don't people want to be the Surgeon General? Why don't people want to go off to help people be like, hey, look, this isn't good to eat. Hey, look, this isn't good to for your health. Hey, look, this isn't good for your kids. Why don't we have people that want to do those kinds of things? Instead, we're stuck with people that, like you said, want to be president, or they want to be Jay-Z, or they want to be a Beyonce, or they want to be a rock star. They just want to be entertainers. Nobody wants to actually go out and try to do anything with their lives. And this is something that is, a problem. And I can very much see where you're coming from with your idea of, if you go for Surgeon General, man, I'll vote for you.
Some research on what exactly is that position, because I've never had to look it up before, because I always said, that's a job for some other person.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not a job that I specifically want, but someone has to take that up, because I have seen so much destruction because people don't understand their own genetics. They don't understand their lifestyle and how their lifestyle leads to the health that they have. I watched a whole video on people trashing Canada because they were waiting too long to go see a doctor. And I just wanted to reach through the television and slap the shit out of this guy because in Canada, if you can wait to see a doctor, then you're healthy.
Yeah. If you can
Then
wait to
you're
see a
healthy.
doctor,
If
you're
you
okay.
have the ability to complain about how long it takes to get the doctor, then you're healthy. And the reason why you're healthy is because you can get the fuck up and go outside and go for a walk and not
Oh
have
yeah.
to see that doctor. And when you do that, you're your health, as opposed to America help you. The doctor shoves some pills in your face and says, take this to lower your blood pressure, not go divorce your wife, go for a long walk, and meet some hot girl on a hiking trail, fuck her brains out, and then marry her instead, or maybe not, and find some other girl and be happy just going from bitch to bitch to bitch to bitch to bitch. That's healthcare. That is real healthcare. What we
Yeah.
have here of, would you like to take Levapor or whatever it is, Livator, to reduce your cholesterol? It's like, no, I gotta stop messing with crazy bitches, which raises my blood pressure.
Welcome in, Priscilla. But yeah, everybody, welcome into the show. Thank you so much for being here. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Go check out my friend NX Ileana right here. When I figure out how to get his link to work, I'll put it in my description. For right now, it's NX Ileana. Go check him out. He's actually got a lot of interesting things to say. He's very much tries to help people in every way he possibly can. He's a good man. So let's go support him in his cause of trying to get veterans the help they deserve.
Thank you, Clint, for that endorsement.
Hey, no problem.
I try to be a good person. I try to help people even though I can't be a part of the situation. I guess that's what I've come across. I have feelings for my veterans, but I can't just dive in with them. I
Oh
have
yeah.
to be able to tell them, hey, here's some rope. I'm going to pull you out, but you're going to have to just crawl through that mud until you get to a safer place.
Oh yeah. And everybody's got to crawl through the muck eventually. I've just had to crawl through it more times than most, unfortunately. But I understand where
Mud
they're
is
coming
really good for your skin.
from. Maybe. I think the fish nibbling on me probably did more than the mud, but
Ugh, there's enough California fish been nibbling on me for too long. Too long.
well, they're after your bloodworm there, buddy.
I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. Like on the Asian Twitter, they must have tweeted out my photo or something like that. Because I've had more Asian women jumping out of every fucking doorway to jump in front of me.
Hello, honey. I like you long time.
I would not be surprised if some Asian grandmother is just going, no, 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 no. Normally we go for Korean, but he the winner, so you go get him, honey.
He pretty. Go for him. he
I mean, I'm
makes money
about it,
spinning.
but I don't want my kids to have to suffer through what I've suffered.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I've learned like way too much to say I want my kids to grow up American because I didn't
Yeah.
really grow up American. I sound that American? I care about this land because I live on this land. I don't care about this land because I'm being told to. I'm care about this land because these people deserve a chance, and I'm trying to give it
Oh
to
yeah.
them.
By the way, man, you had once asked about what I drink whenever I do drink. Boom.
You fancy.
Beautiful stuff, man. Great taste made here in Page, Texas. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Um, love the hell out of it. It's got a great flavor to it. It's 12% alcohol by volume. Spend $20, you can get a nice, good buzz going on, and it tastes fantastic.
Okay. You would find this extremely funny. So I go to the restroom to have a quick slash, and I'm followed in by the wine steward, the one who's catering the event.
I
And
got you.
as I'm trying to wash my hands, he comes up to me and goes, "So which wine did you prefer?" It's like, dude,
I'm
read
trying to
the
compete.
room,
We're talking about
read
wine.
the
What the
room,
hell?
read the room. Like honestly,
I'm sorry. I'd have turned with my ding dong hanging out, just peed all over, and been like, "What?"
okay, you know what? Whichever one is on your shoe, that's the one that I like because I had to get rid of that fast to get some more. How about that?
Definitely. There's my favorite running all down your leg.
Oh, I guess it was number one after all.
Oh yeah, that's the laugh I knew you needed.
Oh my god! I knew you would find it funny too. Oh my god! Only rich people would be like, no, I'm gonna have a deep sommelier conversation about wine standards in a restroom smelling of piss.
Let's go have a refined conversation in amongst the
Yes,
chimney.
yes, in
No,
our
no,
lovely dinner
no,
jackets, discuss wine where people shit.
no, spank you. No, that's something you do when you're all standing around the porta potty at a construction site taking a cigarette break because one of the people is taking too long in there because he had their burrito with extra guacamole when you told him not to.
You are as blue collar as it comes. Tell me one time you were sitting next to someone on the toilet and someone said, Pabst Blue Ribbon is a little better than Budweiser. I kid you
Well,
not, my man, but Pat's Blue Ribbon will blow your mind.
a
Has
few
anyone
years
ever fucking said that in a shithouse? No.
I can tell you this, man. We sat around before and talked about our favorite brands of weed while waiting for somebody to get out of the porta potty.
At a concert, maybe.
Nope, construction site.
You drank on the job. Oh
No,
my
I
god.
wasn't drinking on the job. I was smoking.
Lovely. Lovely. Dear, what the fuck? What did I just join in on? That's what I felt like. That's what I felt like because it was one of those situations where this was my little dipping a toe in the field of, do I want to be a yacht guy? Because I'm getting older. I might want it to be a yacht guy eventually. And I just said, nope, I'd rather be in a boat with Gator here trying to fish than being with any of these rich people.
Well, that's just because I'm
I
gonna bring the good shit.
Yeah, you and I can have a good laugh, a good decent laugh. Like
Go
these
fishing for
people
some
were
good
so
sized gator
bored
gar.
that they started talking to me.
No, we'll sit there and fish for some good sized alligator gar. Make you a pair of bracers out of it. Hey, Jin Jin,
Uh,
what's going on? Welcome in, Double T. Sorry, yes, I
doubled.
just had to pull an Ed from Ed and Eddie. He's one with his shoe size, Double T. Oh man. I loved that show growing up because me and my two friends was those idiots. Okay, I was Ed. I was Ed. I was the monster loving idiot because I was too high on freaking, prescription medications for my schizophrenia and stuff. That I didn't know what was going on, guys. I was practically drooling at that point. Yeah, I know, man. Jin always gonna be shooting that shot, man. She's straightforward. She's up there. Which, by the way, Jin, welcome into the show. Welcome in, my friend Ian and Ileana.
Welcome, Jen Jen.
But
Hello there,
welcome in,
Double D.
everybody. Yes, hello, everybody. But what we got here? Ren, welcome in, Ren. We got a lot of new people in today, man. Thank you for bringing so many people in. Maybe we'll hit that 1900 mark after the show anyway.
That's the goal.
Oh yeah,
Everyone
definitely.
hit that like and subscribe.
Yes, I have a bit of a patchy beard, but it's because it's different colors. I don't know why it genetically decided to go different colors. But my goatee stayed brown and the rest went gray. Just call me an Australian shepherd here. But yeah. Other than that, it don't grow right here because I set this spot on fire.
Oh my god, I can't get over that. So I'm being served like finest food ever by this hot waiter who sounds like an Aussie, and then finally like from he's like I'm from Uruguay.
No, the
I'm
funny thing
like,
is I'm from America, but apparently, according to my Australian friends, I have a better Australian accent than they do. But
I believe it. I've seen it like so many times.
uh,
Yeah.
I know it's just what what. When they told me that, I was like, no, it's too TV-esque. And they're like, no, dude, it's freaking spot on. So that and the Irish accent there, laddie.
Powerpuff Girls are where it's at.
Oh yeah, Powerpuff Girls wasn't too bad. I could sit down and watch it in between Dexter's Laboratory because that's what I was waiting on.
Oh, jo jo jo.
Yeah, you can do Mojo Jojo all you want, brother, but I was more waiting on freaking Dexter's Lab. Welcome up, Shady Boy. Well, anyway, I actually got to jump on off of here, guys. I've got some stuff I got to go take care of before I do my show tonight. So, Ian, I hope I was able to get you out of your depression a little bit more. Thank you so much for joining me
Thank
today.
you. Thank you, Clint. I really appreciate it. And you will have great times on the
Thank you, sir. Sir. Yeah. But we'll see you all next time, guys. Don't forget, see you from a swamp, later from a gator. Love your mama, love your papa, love yourself. Be kind and always find a way to help everybody. Catch you all here next time, and hopefully we'll have a much better show lined up for you guys. But we're going to be finding out what's going to happen with this new job tomorrow. So we're going to see if we get the job tomorrow, and we'll get everything started. Okay, everybody? We'll see you all here next time. Love you guys. See you later on tonight. And goodbye.